What's up guys? So today we are going to have a quick one on buy trading. I'm just going to actually show you one of the best approach to actually earn right here on the platform. Okay, but before we actually dive into the process, this video is for educational purpose only, and whatever I'm explaining right now is not a financial advice. Okay, so with that said, let's quickly get started with the process. Okay, so about 3 weeks ago I introduced us to the buy trading platform and actually show you how you can actually earn on this platform, and we also talked about the bonus and rewards for every new user on the buy trading platform. Okay, so I actually got a lot of questions from that video regarding what is the best approach to actually earn right here. Okay, one of the approach I can give right now is by using your calculator. Okay, so if you come to your home page here, if you click right here on where you have calculator, you have your calculator right here. All right, so it might be set for you this way. Now there's actually an advantage of using this calculator. Okay, and the advantage is that if you actually use this calculator and if you have consecutive losses up to the 8th stage right here, you get compensated the amount you lost on the 8th stage. Okay, now one thing about earning on platform like this is that it's actually very rare for you to get to this 8th stage, but it is still okay if you use this calculator right here for your earning process, because it will actually help you. Okay, so when you come here, you select the either the ETH or the BTC section, the one you're trading, then you put in your amount, your capital right here. Okay, so let's say I'm putting in my 70 USDT here. It will calculate it for you this way, and then you get to see your trade amount. So this is the amount I will start my trade with, and this is the net profit I'll be making. Okay, now the net profit might be small, but that's because you are trying to reduce your risk while earning right here on the buy trading. Okay, so I will screenshot this calculator right now and I'll keep it on another slide. So with that done, the next thing you need is the signal group. Okay, so you can choose to trade on your own but using the calculator, or you can choose to use the signal group to actually trade and in. Okay, so I'll be dropping the signal group link in the comment section down below or in the description section of this video, and this signal group goes for the 1 minute trade for the red and green option here. Okay, I'll also drop signals for this particular section, which is the BTC section, where you get to trade the big, small, odd, even. Okay, so if you're a new user and you're not actually understanding this yet, I'm dropping a video to the full tutorial in the description section below. But in this video, we're just going to try and play some trades using the calculator to actually show you how that's done. All right, so what the signal group helps you to do is that they drop signals like telling you the color to trade, whether the red or the green, and if you actually select it right here and if it comes out as a result, you're going to actually gain 1.95 times the amount you used to place that trade right here. Okay, so right now let's make some live trades using the approach. Okay, coming over here, the next thing that says we should go with red, so I'm going to come here to the platform. I'll select red. Okay, then according to the calculator, the first stage I should go with 0.069. Okay, so I'm going to come here and impute 0.069. all right, then I'll click on trade and we'll confirm this. So it says purchase success here. So right now I'll wait for this countdown to be over, and if we actually have a red coming out here, we're actually going to make 1.95x, which means we're making a net profit of 0.065. okay, so the result is out and we had a green instead. Okay, so if I come back here to the signal group, you can see that they said that was a loss, but they are telling us to go with red again. So I'm going to come here now, I'll click on red, but this time around, according to my calculator, I'm going with 0.172. okay, so I'm going to come here now and impute 0.172 and I'm going to trade. Okay, and it says purchase success. So all I need to do is to wait for this countdown again. Because of that loss, I had to come over to the second phase right here. Okay, so if this comes in, we'll make a net profit of 0.095. so let's check out the result here, and the result is out and we got another green. So coming over here to the signal group, you see that was also a loss. So the next one says we should still go with red. I'm going to come here, select red, and I'm going to come over to this calculator. So the next one says we should go with 0.43. so we are currently on the third stage here, so I'm imputing 0.43 and I'll trade, and it says purchase success. So we're waiting for this countdown again. So that result is out and we actually made a profit. Okay, so with this now you can see that my balance is up at around 0.2 USDT profit, which means we only lost up to the third phase right here, and we made a net profit of 0.168. Okay, now after a recovery, if you want to start all over again, you come back here to the signal group where a fresh signal is given after consecutive loss, and this one is telling us to go with red. Okay, so we're going to come back here now. We're going to select red, but this time around, because we are starting all over again, we are no longer having consecutive loss. We will start from the phase 1 again. Okay, so this is why I have to show you this step by step on how to use the calculator and the signal group strategy. All right, if you check the signal group right here, if you check their previous results, you find out that it's actually very rare for you to lose up to 8 stages if you follow each of their signal. Okay, most of the times they can have 4 consecutive loss, 3 consecutive loss, 5 consecutive loss, but it's mostly rare for them to have 8 consecutive loss. Okay, and one hack you can use to avoid that if there's a situation where there's 8 consecutive loss is that you actually trade in breaks. All right, for example, if you trade for a complete 1 hour, you take a break probably 30 minutes before you come back here to continue using the signal. If you keep doing it that way, you hardly meet 8 consecutive loss. Okay, but in a situation where there's 8 consecutive loss, all you need to do is to contact the customer care, screenshot your calculator like this, and also come back here, come here to where you have my order. Okay, and you will see your previous orders. Okay, so you're going to take screenshots from your phase 1. So my phase 1 was 0.069. I will screenshot it all the way to when you trade up to the 8th phase here, and once you screenshot your trade history, you contact a customer care. I'll be dropping the link to their customer care line in the description section or in the comment section below. You contact them with your screenshot and they will compensate you all the amount you lost in this 8th phase if it actually comes to that. Okay, so I really hope this video have answered a lot of questions I've gotten about buy trading and how you can actually use this to your advantage. Okay, also make sure you actually place your withdrawals from time to time. You click on the withdraw button. Okay, and if you want to top up your account, you click on the top up button. You put in the amount you want to deposit. You can deposit from at least 10 USDT and above, and only deposit what you can afford to risk, guys, because this has to do with cryptocurrency and it has to do with a trading interface that resembles binary trading where you only have 2 options. Okay, so you just need a good strategy plus your capital and the calculator to be able to earn effectively on the buy trading platform. Okay, so if you find this very helpful, please don't leave without smashing the like button and subscribe to this channel, and I'll be seeing you guys on my next update. Have a nice day. Bye.